Hey guys, it's Drew again. Well, after 2 years of waiting, this is the week. It happened. I got home from work, and in the mail, I got this box. What's in this box, you say? It's my custom piece from Scott at Reindeer Studios. So let's check it out. A few years ago, I was introduced to Scott at Reindeer Studios from our good friend Jake at Legends Never Die. And I started watching his artwork over and over again. I was just impressed with I liked his video editing, I liked his personality, I liked his style, and I liked his artwork. And I just thought it was cool. And then he came out with the thing where, he was doing for his, the Grail item, his beautiful Cy Young T206 portrait. And instantly I got on the list. In fact, that was number 2 on that list. And so if you go back and watch the videos before I even have a channel, and he created this amazing, and I absolutely love it, charcoal drawing of Pee Wee Reese. And it's one of my most favorite pieces in my collection. I love personal touch stuff. I love artistry, and I love when people have a skill and they show it off with whatever they make. So Scott with art or whatever it is. I just absolutely love watching people be creative. And I've enjoyed seeing Scott's creations for a few years now on YouTube, just like you guys. Well, I had the great pleasure of being able to not only meet Scott in person at the National in Cleveland this past year, but I got to stay at his house. I got to meet his family. We got to hang out. I got to know him as a person. I got to see his art studio. It was a lot of fun. So I had put my name on the list not knowing what I wanted. I just knew I wanted another custom type of piece. And as time went on, I debated, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So if you look at the way I collect a few different ways. I love vintage, as you guys know, and that's the majority of my collection. But for a good chunk of time when I was younger, man, I was all Griffey. I have this Griffey collection of cards and just memorabilia and stuff that people gave me. And I thought, you know what, a Griffey piece would be cool because I've already got a vintage piece with that Pee Wee Reese. So I decided to go Griffey route. So the question is what? You're like, well, Scott, tell me what you want and I'll try to figure out how to do that. So I have this other thing. Now, this is not from Scott. This is just one of those typical things people give you when you're a fan of somebody they don't know what to give you. And it's one of these Bradford Exchange plates. And it's a Griffey plate, and it's kind of interesting, it's just a collage of him. But as I see this, and where I sit here, it's on the wall facing me, so I see this when I sit here and do videos or I'm on this couch. But what's interesting about this is this sort of encompasses so many different things about Griffey that I absolutely love. It's got his beautiful swing. It's got him fielding, which, again, most people talk about his home runs and stuff, but man, he was just so graceful when he played outfield. It's got his great smile, his hat on backwards, and it's got his beautiful autographs. So many autographs, and I'm not judging people, are just scribbles, but Griffey's got sort of a throwback to a classic autograph that you just know when you see it, that's Griffey. And I thought, man, if I could get something like this and sort of encompass it into something, how could I do all of that together? So I kind of shot these ideas to Scott, and I had something that I wanted to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the piece first, and then we're going to talk about the different elements that he was able to put in. So here it is, and this is my big reveal. So I'm going to show it first, and we're going to go over the details. So as you can see, it's got his name, and look at that. Look at that. But see, here's the cool thing about this, that I really wanted something more than just a really cool painting. I wanted something different. And what I did was I thought, you know what? I want to get Griffey to sign this thing. So what I did was we kind of fudged a little bit, but I actually have Griffey's autograph embedded in it. And this kind of came from a number of different things. Scott had done a video where he had an autograph that he had embedded for somebody else, and I had a baseball card, one of those sweet spot baseball cards that you can see of Griffey. I have a number of different Griffey autographs, and I like the card. I got a great deal at it on it. And I thought, you know what, if we could sort of incorporate this, then this is what I want to do. So this is not, it sort of shows all the things in here. Now, like I said, it's got the swing, which you can see up there in the top corner. It's got him fielding, except it's got this great outfield grab, and I just love that picture of him. It's showing his number, his name, and just the outright stretch. It's got that great smile. It's got him signing a baseball, and embedded inside of it, you can see the stitching, you can see the autograph. It's got his great smile, the throwback logo from when he was a rookie. And Scott thought, you know what, it would be really cool if he sort of did a little homage to my passion, which is vintage. So he did it all in the style of a 1954 Topps baseball card. And I absolutely love it. As you see it, I don't know, I've taken pictures and I've shown a few people. It just doesn't do it justice to see photographs of it. So I'm hoping that it comes across on this video better than in the still photos that I've done. But it's just incredible. The color on it, the lifelike of it. And you know, one of my biggest things was I just want to outdo what Mike at Sticks and Steams did, because that was an incredible piece. And I don't get jealous very often of other people and what their pickup. I'm always very happy for them. But I was like, oh man, when I saw that one, go watch that video too. I'll put a link below. But anyway, it's got that great autograph that he embedded, making it look like he just signed the ball, signing for some kid or some goofy adult like me. And it came out beautiful. So I just want to thank Scott for taking the time to listen to me. Man, I appreciate it. It was totally worth the wait. The biggest question is, well, where do I put it? I mean, this room is full. I mean, you can just see this wall behind. Where do you put it? But I think I have a place for it that would be perfect. I came up here today as I was looking around, like, where do I want to put this thing? I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to look at it. And as I sit here and look across behind the camera, I have, well, what people have called my Griffey Shrine. So what other place for me to hang such a unique, beautiful, one-of-one custom piece than right there with my Griffey Shrine?
Hey, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to my world. It's showtime.